Here we go. I don't know how the internet is out here in Northfield. Looks like there's maybe quite a few people in, and now we're climbing back, so might be sketch, but let's see what we can do. Woodbury in the blue, taking on Northfield in the white, down here in Northfield, Minnesota. Sikic and Marta will start out on D. Helgi, Schofield, and Hanahan up front. Puck battle on. Northfield comes away with it. Northfield into the zone. Good coverage by Marta. Puck batted out of midair. Quick shot from the point. Hill with a nice save. Up into the netting. First stoppage of play at 4:22. Tusky, Nelson, Dorney, Shuck, and Plant out there now. Dorney, quick shot, hit traffic. Northfield into the zone. Puck squirts back to the point. Shot from the point. Looks like it hit Nelson out front. Northfield, one-timer from the point, hit friendly fire up front. Here's Plant. Plant, nice pass over to Dorney. Northfield wraps it around, still 0-0. Woodbury in the blue, Northfield in the white. And touched for offsides. 13:39, period one. 0-0. Here comes Marta and Standall with Nielsen and Tigan up front. Face-off win by Northfield. Marta throws it into the players' bench. Nielsen here to take the draw. Kicked ahead, but Northfield recovers. Good work by Tigan. Gets it back to Marta. Marta over to Standall. Standall looking to find Tigan in the middle just a little bit, but good stick by Alcides. Alcides brings it down into the corner. Standall loses an edge. Gonna get a tripping on that. So Woodbury on the first penalty kill of the night. Afternoon, I should say. 12:57 on the clock. Standall heads to the box. Still 0-0. Helge, Sikic, Hanahan, and Marta out there. Shot. Good block by Sikic out front. Hanahan threw it in for Helgeson. Will go for icing. Woodbury looking for, shouldn't have been an icing, I don't think, but oh well. 12:45. Puck squirts back to the point. Northfield keeps it in. Good stick by Hanahan, but couldn't get control of it. Northfield sets up, but Hanahan reads the pass. Hanahan, sorry, that corner's a little bit out of angle. Northfield dumps it out. Helge all the way over to Sikic. Sikic up to Hanahan. He dumps it in. They head off on a change. 42 seconds left in the Standall penalty. So here comes Schofield, Katarski, and Nelson. Schofield hustles to it. He'll throw it high off the glass. Into the zone. No icing. 11:45 here to go. 15 seconds in the penalty. Good stick by Schofield. Almost picked his pocket. Northfield in, brings it wide. Throws it up front. Ooh, dangerous puck. Looks like Hill got a piece of it. Standall to the box, or to the bench, so Dorney out, 5-on-5. 11:20. Still 0-0. Again, Woodbury, the visitors here in this exhibition. In the blue versus Northfield in the white. Nice outlet pass Schofield. He got tripped up. Katarski. Katarski's ridden hard into the board. No call right in front of the ref. Plant. Goes to work in the corner. Puck back to the point. Shot. Looks like Plant got a piece of it into the corner. Nelson picks it up, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Plant brings it. Everybody else is changing, so Plant, nice, beautiful shot by Plant, using the defense as a screen. So Sikic, Marta on the points, Plant, Shuck, and Dorney up front. Face-off win controlled by Northfield. Back to the point. And Sikic tried to hold it, but came in off sides. Plant kicks it ahead over to Dorney. Brings it in down low. Shuck. Try to go back. Finally, Shuck picks it up in the corner. Shoved down. No call. Play continues. Squirts out. Marta threw a shot. made it all the way on net, but pushed aside. Sikic tried to hold it, but just outside the blue line. Alcides, Nielsen, and Tigan up front. Nielsen wins the draw, goes back to Marta. Nielsen with some good stick in the corner, but Northfield comes away. Northfield throws it wide. Dumped. 9:40 here left, period 1. Still 0-0. Puck switches back in the corner. Alcides down to get a quick shot. Up and behind the net. Flicked up for Tigan. He throws it up the middle. Still not out. Finally, Marta will bring it down and reset. Nice reverse. Sikic just a little bit off the mark for Alcides. Goes down for icing at 9:12. Shots on goal are 3-3. Oh, you good? Shot high and off the mark. Picked up by Hanahan. Hanahan cross pass finds Schofield. Schofield in, nice backhand. Glove saved by Northfield. Petarski and Standell on the points now with Helgeson, Hanahan, and Schofield down low. 8:58. Helgeson. It's a draw. They both go down. Puck's underneath, trying to get back to the point. They do. Standell threw it back down. Too soft. Picked off by the... And then a little trip that went unnoticed and backhand into the zone. Petarski will get to it. Petarski. Hanahan up to Helgeson. Looking to go to Schofield, but intercepted. Picked up again by Hanahan. Hanahan down low for Schofield, was out front all alone. 8:25. Puck squirts back. Petarski over. Standall bumps it up for Schofield. Schofield ridden hard into the boards. Petarski fires a shot, blocked out front over to Schofield. And not sure. Is it hand pass? Oh, looks like a hand pass is signaled. Not sure about that, but the ref was right there. So should get a face-off all the way back down in our zone now. 8:06. Plant, Dorney, and Shuck up front now. Still 0-0. Good back and forth game so far. Oh, Shuck hustling to get it. Shuck on a breakaway. Oh, and just pushed it just out of the reach. Good hustle by Shuck. Standout kept it in momentarily, but Northfield comes screaming back. Quick shot. Blocked out front, steered into the corner. Standout throws it back for Plant. Plant up to Dorney. Tipped off his stick to the point. Good block by Sikic. Dorney slows it down, takes a look. Dorney's pass between the legs will go for no ice. 7-12. Sikic and Nelson out there on D now. Northfield with some speed through the neutral zone. Shuck couldn't catch him, but picked up. Plant. 3-on-2 if they hustle. Plant brings it in. Couldn't go through 4 guys. Good back check by Plant. Picks his pocket. Oh, and then pushed away at the blue line. Good back and forth action. Dorney picks it up. Dorney brings it wide. Threw it on net. Nobody home. Woodbury changing. Tigan and Nielsen out there. Standall picks it up. Oh. So delayed penalty here on Woodbury. Six on 5 for the delayed. Outlet pass, missed the mark, should go for icing. Standall headed back to the box. So Woodbury back on the penalty kill at 5:50. Schofield, Nielsen, Pertarski, and Marta out there. Ooh, puck slides across the crease, scooped out by Schofield. Schofield picks it up. He'll dump it all the way down, and we'll go for icing. 5:38, 1:19 left in the Standall penalty. Woodbury in the blue. Northfield in the white. It's a pretty good team. Northfield, I didn't know what we were going to expect to see down here, but definitely not a give me. Tatarski, nice little spin move up to Schofield. Schofield tips it up and out. Northfield tries to get it through the neutral zone. They finally do. Good stick by Marta. Slows them down from the point. Northfield trying to set up, gain entry here. Ooh, good stick by Schofield, but couldn't get it out. Through the middle, shot. Good save by Hill. 4:52 left in the period. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Schofield hit. Should have been an interference, and I think they did get him. So we'll get a little 4-on-4 hockey for about 26 seconds, and then Woodbury on the first power play of the night. Afternoon, night, morning. Sikic, Hanahan, Helgeson, Nelson out there. 4-on-4. Face-off win off the circle, finally controlled by Northfield. Bringing it in along the boards, cross-ice pass. Northfield dumps it in. Nelson slows it down. Nelson had a bobbling puck. Helgeson back to help out. Woodbury back to full strength now, so on the power play, Helgeson with a nice move brings it wide. Helgeson fires a shot high and wide. So 55 seconds power play here for Woodbury. Hanahan throws it down low and throws it out front. Helgeson picks it up. Helgeson fired a shot. Tipped wide. Schofield. One-time opportunity at the side of the net. Squirts all the way back. Nelson will play it. 3:45. Nice outlet pass. Finds Hanahan. Sikic. Nice cross-ice pass for Schofield. Just hopped over his stick. Hanahan down to Schofield. 10 seconds left in the power play. Squirts back to the point. Sikic over to Helge. Back to Sikic. Sikic fires a shot, hit a stick. Was headed to the net, but back to 5-on-5 at 3:10, period 1. Still 0-0, and that should go for icing at 3:05. Pertarski, Standall, Plant, Shuck, and Dorney. Woodbury out shooting 3-7 right now. Standall forced to play a puck out of the zone. Threw it over for Dorney, but Plant. Hill with a nice glove save. Coming from the point. 2:39, period one. Still 0-0. Plant wins that draw into the corner. Tarski back. Shot from the point. Blocked out front. Dorney tried to hit Plant, just missed him. And that's not going to go for icing, and Northfield forced to cover. Marta and Sikic, Nielsen, Alcides, and Tegan up front. Nice face-off win from Nielsen back to Sikic. Sikic fired a shot just wide. Collision at the blue line with Nielsen. They're back up. Northfield with a shot, and Hill looked like he got a piece of it. 2:02. Face-off win pushed up the boards, but Northfield controls. Northfield threw it in, and just looked like almost a pass cross ice, somehow tipped in. So Northfield goes 1-0 with 1:53 left in period number one. Northfield throws it out front, hits traffic, picked up. Marta up to Alcides. Alcides lowers his shoulder, heads towards the net. He's hit hard into the corner. So Nelson stays back, plays it over to Petarski. Petarski takes a look. And back in the zone, good stick by Petarski. Slow that 2-on-1 down. Nielsen takes a look, throws it over. Oh, just a bouncing puck. Hagen battles in the corner. Hanahan out there and Helgeson touches it, but offsides with 59.4. Woodbury trailing by 1. Puck thrown down deep into the corner. Nelson, bring it around. 40 seconds to go here. Time for one more rush. Hanahan, cross ice, was tipped, so no icing. Schofield hustles to get to it. 30 seconds. Helgeson resets the middle. Got to wait for Schofield to get on. And he'll reset. 20 seconds. Blue kind of... Oh, and Hanahan with a nice move. But Schofield looked like he just barely got back, but they saw it as offsides. 14.5. Standall, Marta. We'll replace the D. Northfield controls the draw, 10 seconds. Pass picked up by Marta, goes up to the point, 1 second. Hill with one more save, and that will do it after one period. Woodbury down by 1. We get through. We can go there.
Your wife's.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do you know who the TV guy is?
I haven't seen him, I don't think so.
God, I haven't seen them in forever. I'm like...
Yeah, I saw her at the grocery store this morning.
Oh, but not here. Okay.
Here we go, period 2. This team's always been a second, third period team in my mind. So let's see if they come out guns a-blazing. Face-off win, controlled. Back to Marta. Marta, Standall. Nice pass in the middle for Plant. Plant over to Dorney. Pushed wide. Northfield, puck along the boards, picked up. Dorney finds Shuck. Far side. Shuck will reverse, slow it down. A little cross-ice pass to Standall. Standall fires a shot on net. No rebound. 14-28. Woodbury looking for the equalizer. Plant, Shuck, and Dorney up front. Marta and Standall on the blue line. Face-off win controlled by Northfield. Up and off the boards. Bouncing puck over Standall, but Marta's back to get it. Marta, Standall, Shuck. Couldn't get in clean, so Plant back up through the middle. Shuck with a nice move, brings it in. Headed to the middle, far side, Dorney. Oh, just misfired. 3:55. Marta holds it in, fires it on net, hits a skate out front. Dorney back to Plant. Plant with the wraparound, threw it on net, but no rebound. Good hustle by that line. Three shots, I believe, registered. Just that shift. 3:43. We'll get Nelson, Sikic, Tigan, Nielsen, and Alcides. Face-off win, back to the point. Sikic fires just wide. Tigan hustles to get there. Double teamed. Good job by Nielsen. Still holds the zone. Picked up. Tigan looking to go to the middle, but Nielsen was right next to him. Northfield dumps it in. Oh, what a shot. Northfield lights the lamp again. That was a tough shot to save, though. Oh my, right from the bottom of the circle, upper corner. So Woodbury finds themselves down by 2 with 13 minutes to go, period number 2. Puck out front, smacked away by Nielsen. Shot tipped wide into the corner. Nelson throws it up the boards. Does go through for icing at 12:47. Petarski, Standall head back out. Helgeson, Schofield, and Hanahan up front. Shots pretty equal. Woodbury 9, Northfield 8. Face off, finally pushed back, picked up by Schofield, over to Hanahan. Hanahan collides with his man. Keeps it on his stick. Keeps it on his stick. Standout throws it back down. Hanahan pins it along the boards. Pushed around. Here comes Northfield. A good back check by Helgeson. Catches his guy in the middle. Bouncing puck finally picked up by Helge. He's hit hard. Northfield will dump it in, head off for a change. Finally pushed out, Hanahan up to Schofield. Schofield with a nice move around 1, around 2. Got a shot off, but he did draw the penalty. So Woodbury will head on the power play at 10:54. Schofield, good effort. Went around 3 guys before they finally tripped him. Marta Sikic will run the points with Plant, Dorney, and off win, controlled nicely, back to Sikic. Sikic will walk in, takes a shot on net. Rebound, but nobody home. Sikic settle it down. Chase, but nice move. Picked up. Sikic drops it back to Shuck with a nice move. Shuck another, takes a shot on net. Sikic was out front. Puck still loose. Oh, it finally pushed out by Northfield. They'll slap it out, but Marta over to Dorney. Back to Marta. Marta, Plant tipped it, so it should be no ice. Petarski off the bench, able to hold it in. .950, period 2. Shuck, backdoor, Dorney fires a shot. Oh, went behind the net. Looked like it hit the goalie. Dorney's pass, a little bit off the mark. Petarski waits. Everybody's on sides. Petarski will chip over to Plant. And then back out of the zone. 9:20. Good in this neutral zone, not letting Woodbury in cleanly. Plant around the net, got some speed, threw it up for Shuck. Plant chips around his man, stopped by Northfield. Plant gets it back. Stood up at the line, but Shuck will pick it up, keeps it in. Tried to throw it down low, but 8:35. Here goes a 2-on-2 the other way. Good positioning by Petarski and Nelson. Nielsen gets it up. Just missed Tygan. No ice. It was waved off. So Tigan did get a puck still on the line, and it did get touched offside. So 8:06. Whistle. Again, Woodbury in the blue, Northfield in the white. Woodbury trailing by 2. Midway through the second period, Nielsen, Tigan, Alcides, Standall, Marta. Northfield pushes it ahead. Puck nicely pushed out. Standall with it. He's got a little bit of room. Drops it back to Tigan. Tigan. Gets stick by Standall. Tips it back to Marta. Her pass just a little bit off the mark. Standall tried to get it out, but shot coming, but nicely handled by Marta out front. Nielsen picks it up. Nielsen will throw it into the corner. 7:06, period 2. He's whacked at, and Northfield puck still held in. Schofield battling to keep it in. Nielsen throws it down low. 6:45. Standall will pick it up. Pass up, finds Hanahan. Hanahan fires a rocket just above the nets. What a good shot by Hanahan. Sikic and Marta back now. Good D by Sikic. Oh, they're going to call that. Sikic stood her man up, but I think they looked at it as interference. So at 6:22, Woodbury back on the penalty kill. Hanahan, Helgeson, Marta, and Nelson. Helgeson with some speed. Takes it wide. No, I didn't get to the red line, but they do wave it off, so puck along the boards. Hanahan will throw it back down. 1:10 left on the Sikic penalty. Northfield looking to set up. Back to the D. Shot blocked out front by Nelson. His pass looking for Helge, a little bit too far. Shot. Hill got a piece of that. Here comes Marta. Looking, waiting. Cross ice, read by Northfield. Hanahan up and gets it out for Helgeson. Helgeson, nice read over to Hanahan. Hanahan lowers the shoulder, takes his man out. Helgeson fires a shot, just wide, but Schofield right off the bench nicely picks it up. 4:55. All the way around for Nelson. Schofield went to the other side of the net. So Woodbury cuts the lead in half. 4:38 with a nice shot from the point. Goes to show, put it on net. Woodbury out shooting right now, 15-10. Pont, Shuck, Dorney. Standall, Petarsky. Standall up to Dorney. Shuck going backdoor. Oh. And quick shot, and Hill will hold on to that. 4:19. Back to 5-on-5. Not sure if that was a shorthanded goal or not. Couldn't see the time on the penalty to Sikic. So. Quant wins the draw, back to Katarski. Katarski back. Standall lets it go to Dorney. Dorney had Shuck far side, but rocket shot. Looked like Hill got a piece of it. 3:55 here to go. Woodbury down by 1, 2-1 Northfield. Far pass, picks up Dorney. Dorney gets it around his guy. Quant with a shot. Couldn't get it through. Scramble out front. Finally thrown to the corner. That goes wide. Left along the boards. Dorney cross ice finds Quant. Quant will dump it in. Standall from the point. Throws a shot on net. Rebound. Nobody home. 3:07. Tigan picks it up. Oh, I was looking for Nielsen up front. Quick shot, nice save by Hill. Rebound pushed into the corner. 2:45 to go. Standall's exhausted. He needs to get off. Can't get a change. Shot blocked. Alcides gets it back. Nielsen up to Tigan. Tigan over to Nielsen. Nielsen fires it out front, but picked up by Northfield. 2:20 left, period 2. Good stick by Alcides. And he's run over. Two minutes, period 2. Shot, and Hill will hold on to that. Marta and Sikic out there with Hanahan, Schofield, and Helge. Hanahan in the corner. Puck squirts free. And Sikic steps up, takes a shot. Didn't get all the way through, but he's back. Sikic looking to go over to Marta. Tipped up to Helgeson. Helgeson with a nice move. Cross ice. Finds Sikic. Sikic fires a shot. Tipped! Looks like Hanahan got that tip in on net. Right at the top of the circle, or middle of the circle. 1:24. Face off, pushed out. Northfield up through the neutral zone. Schofield picks it up, about 1:10, but lost an edge. Here comes Northfield. Shot, on top of the net. Hill got a piece of it. Luckily landed on the top of the net. 106. Nice read by Schofield, almost off to the races. Sikic in the corner, up and off the glass, into the neutral zone, 50 seconds. Nice read by Helgeson. Helgeson brings it in, brings it wide, lowers the shoulder, threw it out front. Had Hanahan backdoor. Sikic down to Hanahan. Hanahan double teamed in the corner. Schofield over to help out. 35 seconds. Hanahan finally comes away with it. Dishes it back to the point. Sikic fires. Got tipped into the corner. 20 seconds. Marta, about 8 seconds. Back to Sikic. Sikic have to wait, and they flick it in and in off sides. 4.7 to go. Woodbury is still trailing here, 2-1. Helgeson off the draw, goes down, pushed forward. And that will do it after 2. Woodbury trailing by 1, 2-1 Northfield. Shots on goal are 17-14 in favor of Woodbury. Here we go, period number 3. Start out with Standall, Pertarski, Dorney, Plant, and Shuck. Woodbury looking for this tying goal. Northfield wins the draw. Oh, just a fluke shot. Somehow finds the back of the net. So Woodbury down by 2 again. Pertarski battles in the corner. Pushed out. Dorney threw it, but not out. Shot. Pad save. Hill. Standoff threw it up, looking for Dorney. He's able to tip it up and out. Pertarski over to Standall. Standall's pass. Shuck tipped it out. Pertarski, nice little one touch to Shuck. Shuck brings it in wide. Ooh, puck thrown out front. Look, it hit the post and went between the goalie's legs. .13:44. Woodbury trailing by 2. Nielsen, Tigan, and Alcides up front. Sikic and Nelson in the points. Sikic throws it over to Tigan. His pass picked up by Northfield. Tigan threw it up too far for Sikic, but good hustle to try to get to it. Sikic dumps it in. The ref got in the way. Look at lucky break. Nielsen threw it out front. Puck in hand somehow finds the back of the net from behind the net. Nielsen just threw it out front and looked like it hit the back of the goalie's stick and then just kind of flipped up and over him. So 2 fluky goals here for Woodbury, but either way, they're trailing by only 1 now at 13:09. So Nielsen will get credit for that goal. Schofield, nice move. Had it pushed off this last second. Good defense positioning by Nelson. Northfield wanted a call. Hit a skate. Schofield. Good battle in the neutral zone. Squirts back to Nelson. Nelson turns and looks. Threw it up. Schofield tried to chip it over to Hanahan. Helgeson up to Sikic. Sikic back, all the way back to Nelson. 12:15 here to go. Marta. Helgeson. Helgeson threw it on net. At this point, why not? 10:43 here to go. Northfield brings it in, tries to set up. Out front. Shot. Hit some traffic into the corner. Marta pushed it over for Dorney. Dorney, nice move. Brings it in around a couple guys. Oh, I was trying to go back to the point to Marta. Marta able to hold it. Fired a shot, blocked. And Northfield able to hit it. Won't go for icing. 10 minutes. Over to Standall. Standall's going to pick it up. Pushed up. Just missed Shuck, but Shuck picks it up. Standall with a rolling puck. Oh, they're going to call Hill for a tripping, which that was a bad call. They both were just going for the puck. So Woodbury, I think, is headed a penalty kill here with tripping assessed to Hill. So Dorney looks like he'll sit. 9:27, Woodbury trailing here. Down by 1. Sikic off the face-off, up the boards. Up through the neutral zone. Shot from the point. Your wide net's off, it's mooring. So you get a whistle at 9:05. Northfield up 3-2. Northfield D to D. shot coming from the point. Off the mark all the way through. Helgeson reads that nicely, and 45 seconds left in the Hill-Dorney penalty. Icing, even though it looked like it got tipped. Schofield will take the draw. Shuck and quick shot. Hill with the save. Schofield, Nelson, Shuck, and Marta. Face-off went back to Northfield. They fire a shot, hit traffic out front. So Shuck able to get around it. Shuck hustling. Oh. Good stick by Northfield. Slowing down Shuck. Schofield with a swan stick. It worked out nicely. Shot all the way in from the point. Northfield changing. Marta up to Shuck. Shuck hit a skate out to neutral zone. Dorney back. 7:40 here to go. Period 3. They try to reverse it, but finally Nelson picks it up. Nelson with a nice reverse. Threw it up looking for Dorney, but too many white sweaters. $7:15. 3-2. There we go. Nelson over to Dorney. Dorney over to Shuck. Shuck fires a far shot in and out of the glove. Petarski Standall out there now. Petarski and his man. Standall gets it up to Petarski. Oh, Petarski's hit hard. No call. Petarski tried to fire a shot from the point. Squirts all the way back. Standall will pick it up. $6:15. Time ticking away here for Woodbury. Northfield right back in. Northfield off the mask of Hill. And it looks like net came off its moorings. Good save by Hill. 5:53 here to go. Nielsen will come out to take the draw with Alcides. Sikic. Nelson. Alcides flips it up. Tigan up to Nielsen. And we push back. Sikic takes a look. Over to Nelson. Nelson tried to find Nielsen, but Northfield will just dump it down. Cut off on a change. Nelson threw it up. Alcides tried to throw it back for Tigan, but White picks it up. Five minutes. Nelson tripped up behind the play. Nielsen comes in to skated up. Good hustle by him. Nielsen's going to go. Nielsen brings it in. Nielsen, shot. Oh, just wide. Good shot by Nielsen. 4:45. Northfield. Good positioning by Sikic. Puck's not able to get out. Northfield, quick shot. Steered into the corner by Hill. So Nielsen brings it in. Fires a shot, but off a stick into the rafters. So at 4:08, we'll get a face-off down in the defensive zone. Marta Kotarski out there. Hanahan, Helgeson, and Schofield. Woodbury still trailing by one here. Hanahan off the mark. Into the boards. Puck out front, but defense home. Ooh, Helgeson. Northfield wanted a call on Helgeson, but didn't get it. Puck still in the zone. Pushed ahead by Helgeson. Helgeson controls it. Oh! He's hit. No call. And now he's going to get a retaliate. No, they didn't. Thought he was going to get a slashing. Play continues. Getting a little dicey out here with 3:10. Up hard into the glass, all the way down for an icing. So 3:18. Let's see what this Woodbury team can pull together here. Trailing by 1. Shots on goal almost even now. Woodbury 22-21. Nelson and Standall, Dorney, Plant, and Shuck looking to tie this up. Face-off win by Northfield. They wrap it around. All the way through. Nelson threw it back, but off sides. Oh, now they're going to throw it all the way down. And they're saying he could have waited. It should be in the middle. I don't know why it is all the way down. Coach is debating it should be a neutral zone face-off. Oh, I think it was the delayed offsides. That was the reason. So good to go. 3:14. Plant here. Quick shot wide of the net. Puck in the corner, battling Plant. Back all the way to the point. Shot from the point. Looked like it blocked out front by Plant. Now Shuck over to Dorney. Dorney, oh, just couldn't get it through the legs of his man. Puck along the boards, finally shot down deep. Plant will hustle to get to it. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson found Shuck, but just off the mark. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Shuck hit hard. Puck still in the zone here. Finally, puck hits the side of the net, and Hill forced to cover. Sikic and Marta will come out. Hanahan, Helgeson, Schofield up front. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Shots dead even. Face-off push back into the corner. Marta recovers. Marta up to Schofield, and he's hit and no interference call whatsoever. Sikic holds the line, fires a shot on net, and they will hold on to that with 1:55. Northfield pushes the draw back. Good job by Sikic to hold the line. Finally flipped out from Marta. 138. We'll keep an eye on Hill. Marta cross ice finds Hanahan. Hanahan up to Schofield. Puck down low. Hill still on the net. Out front. Marta loads up. Goal! Marta! With the pass, I believe it was Hanahan from behind the net. At 1:21, ties it up. Great job by that line. So we'll keep that line up there. See what we can do in minute 20. Marta, pass picked off. Fires shot. Sikic hustles, chips it up for Hanahan. Marta looking for Schofield, finally finds him. Schofield brings it in. Schofield brings it wide, throws it out front. 55 seconds. Helgeson controls it. Back to the point for Marta. Marta trying to get it over to Sikic, but pushed ahead. Sikic has to recover. She's hauled down. No call on that either. 35 seconds. Helgeson whips it around for Hanahan. Hanahan gets it around. Hanahan, Schofield, 2-on-1 here. Hanahan brings it wide. Over to Schofield. Schofield, oh! Just the one-timer, couldn't get it to go. Puck still bouncing. And finally covered. Oh. Schofield just had the one-timer, just a little bit wide. Beautiful pass by Hanahan. So 20.2 seconds here to see if Nielsen can win this face-off or put it on net. Push back to the corner, 15 seconds. Petarski hustles in to keep it down low. Standout back with it, looking. Trying to go up to Nielsen. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and last shot and Hill. So, way to fight back for Woodbury. They end in a tie. So better than a loss. Good job by boys and girls in blue. I don't think anybody expected to come to Northfield and have good competition like this. Have to hand it to this team. They're pretty good skaters, well coached. Well, this is the first of 2 games today. I think we take on Egan this evening in Egan. This is just an exhibition game. Good warm-up for districts tonight. So we will be live from Egan at about 6:40-ish. Hope everybody has a great Saturday. See you tonight.